Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian Skims getting sued by ex-employee who is alleging that the workers were denied overtime pay, meal breaks, and the list goes on. If you guys have been keeping up, you would know that last week, Kylie got hit with 2 lawsuits in less than 7 days from 2 housemaids who basically cited religious biasness towards them, unfair treatment after escalating their issues. They were never compensated for overtime, and their schedule was created back to back to make them exhausted because they were retaliating. Not because they were retaliating, sorry, because they escalated their issue. They claim unfair treatment, unfair compensation, and it was just so messy to hear that those things were happening in a Kardashian circle. While it was not Kylie who was accused of those things, it was Kylie's house manager, house supervisor, and then there were a group of staff that was teaming against people who are of a particular ethnicity. So one of the lady made it clear that she was El Salvadorian, and as such, her ethnicity and religion, which is Roman Catholic, it was highly frowned upon. So both housemaids sued Kylie, and now Kim Kardashian is getting hit with a lawsuit. Now, what is happening is normally they have to sue the owner of the company, even though the owner is not the one who is being accused of the act, right? So in this case, what is happening is that Skims is getting sued for violating California labor law in this lawsuit. There's this gentleman. His name is David Knight. He's the one who filed the lawsuit against Skims, claiming that they failed to properly compensate him during his employment between October 2025 and December 2025. He alleges that he and other workers were denied overtime pay despite allegedly working more than 8 hours a day, right? No. This is nothing new, honestly. Like, this is so common at this point when it comes to the Kylie Jenner's brand. You have to wonder what kind of managers they have managing their brand. And the other question it has you asking is, was this the statement or was this the, treatment that was given or outlined or directed to these people who manage these people, like the persons who were in charge of payroll? Were they given specific instructions like, we don't pay for overtime here, so let them know they have to work hard and overtime will not be paid for? And, the list goes on, right? No. As I've said, he alleged that no one was paid for overtime despite working more than 8 hours a day and more than 40 hours per week. The lawsuit also claims employees were not provided legally required meal breaks, same complaints, or rest periods. In addition, Knight alleges Skims failed to pay at least minimum wage for all hours worked and did not issue all wages owed following discharge or resignation. My God, it's horrible. So Nike is, the man name is Knight, not Nike. Knight is seeking class action status arguing that other employees experienced similar alleged labor violations and should be included in the lawsuit. Kim Kardashian is not personally listed as a defendant in the case, and Skims has strongly denied the allegations. In a statement issued to TMZ, a representative for the company said, Skims denies the allegations in this complaint. This is a boilerplate filing. Boilerplate. That's so disrespectful. You know, extremely disrespectful. They're saying the same recycled template plaintiff's firm sends to employers across California fishing for a quick settlement. Oh, please. The statement continued, we have no interest in settling claims without merit. Skims is and always has been firmly committed to compliance with California wage and hour law, and we look forward to demonstrating that in court. I could have sworn at the end of it all they always have to pay. Or is it just me? Let me know, guys. Let me know what y'all think, because something is going on. All these Kardashians getting sued for the same thing. Like, you're telling me all the employees who works for the same family, different franchise, personally, and I'm sure they all haven't met, to be cooking up or plotting against the family. So I do believe that there has to be some legitimacy in this. There has to be a shred of truth in all of this for Kylie's housemate to have the same complaint and former Skims staffer having the same complaint now, and he's not speaking up for himself, he's speaking up for the other staff, because the other staff, they are afraid to speak, because normally these people get blacklisted and they are reminded that if they speak out, if they go to the media, if they file a lawsuit, they will ensure that they never work in that town again. So, I believe there's truth to it. Do you guys believe that there's truth to this? Leave your comment below and we're gonna talk some more. Peace.